Murder Drones Episode 8 has a lot of possibilities on how it will end the entire series. And yes, it will probably be the last episode of Murder Drones we will see, at least for a while, considering that it is being marketed as the final episode. However, Murder Drones has a very depressing and dark theme to its entire story and overall scenery, including its plot, characters, and everything else. With this dark mood being established in the Murder Drones series, it is not that unlikely that the ending will be very sad. Now, a quick way that you could just make the series end is just killing off all the characters. However, I don't want that to happen and don't think that's going to happen. I don't really think this is going to happen, considering that if everyone just died, I feel like a lot of people in the fandom would be really mad, considering that that's not really a good ending. If there will be a death in this episode, I think it would be N. You've probably heard this theory before, but Glitch sells mini glass pane windows with a character on each one, and that character has sacrificed themselves once in the past episodes, with V being released first, sacrificing herself in episode 6, and Uzi being released second, sacrificing herself in episode 7. From the merch store, you can see that there is still one more glass pane left. Now, this could be filled by the spot of N when he sacrifices himself in episode 8. The chances of N dying in episode 8 are very high, if not certain. Chances of him coming back are very, very low, considering that there isn't going to be a season 2 most likely, and this is the finale of the entire show. This would heavily impact Uzi negatively, considering that N and Uzi both are technically in a relationship. Now, this really depends on when and how N dies, if it's just him sacrificing himself to stop the Absolute Solver at the end of the episode, or if it's him getting killed by the Absolute Solver in the middle of the episode. Either Uzi would become really depressed and we'd see a last shot of her before the episode ends looking depressed, or her going into a rage against the Absolute Solver once the Absolute Solver kills N. Now, Jay could end up just straight up dying, considering that she's following the Absolute Solver to the very end, assuming that she knows that Tessa was actually the Absolute Solver, and she's still tied to the Absolute Solver, unlike V and N, considering that they were untied from the Absolute Solver by Uzi in episode 5. Jay could just end up dying with the Absolute Solver or being killed by Thad and Lizzie at the beginning of episode 8. I don't really know where to put V in the saddest ending for Murder Drones. I think the saddest part she can do is just not showing up. So overall, the saddest ending to Murder Drones is N dying, Uzi getting depressed, Jay getting no character development, and V not even showing up. Sorry for such a short video. I'm trying to focus all my energy towards the DreamWorks versus indie animation video, trying to make it as unbiased as possible and trying to make it as high quality as possible as well. I already have videos predicting the future of Murder Drones, whether that be episode 8 or that being a possible season 2. I already have videos on that on my channel, so if this wasn't enough for you, I'd definitely go check those out. Like, subscribe, comment, you know the gist. Stay tuned.
Amazing. My social credit up by 15?